So Osman, I'd just like to welcome you.
Yes, thank you very much.
I think you've been here before. So
yes, it's my third time here.
So Osman's part of the EIH International team, which is in Ibrahim's division. Division.
Yes.
And I think you've been part of us about a year now.
No, less.
Less.
We have been acquired. Actually, we joined the family in February. So.
Okay, so that's less than.
And
from Turkey. So
yes.
Off you go. So
thank you very much. Thank you. Actually, I just want to give some insights about the company, so to let you know what are our capabilities.
Press that button for the next slide.
Next slide,
yeah.
Okay. And then this one, back.
Yeah, that one down is forward and up is back.
All right, so we have been founded in 1998 in Turkey. So what we basically do is ICT. We have the ICT domain. We have connected life and smart living, which is home automation. We have smart energy services and IoT services. Actually, this is not a coincidence that we have the whole pack of solutions, because we are going to the customer and in the city we solve 360 degrees for what they need. And some important topics that I want to mention, we are under a special support program from our presidency, and we have been referred by Microsoft CEO Satya. So with his reference, we are under the umbrella of our presidency, so in terms of support for our software developments. And in the IoT area, we have started working with SAP as a co-innovation lab partner. And our IoT platform already works with Microsoft in Azure platform. We are MQTT ready. This is a, let's say, universal protocol under the umbrella of IoT, and we have our own intellectual property in terms of software, and also we have our own hardware. So we support multiple infrastructures under, as I said. So ICT, we are product agnostic. And we have VAD, validated distribution solutions. We have been distributing these some devices since 2005, and we have started developing our own infrastructure of home automation software in 2010. And same year, we also started developing our own IoT platform. The IoT platform is for making people do IoT themselves, so easier and just at a glance, they should be doing it themselves in their houses and in their, let's say, industry. And we are after IoT-enabled ERP, so feeding more information to ERP structures would create more efficiency and productivity. And our second aim is making cities more livable places in terms of security and safety. This is what we have done already. Actually, we work with telcos. We know what they need. We maintain their fiber optical cables, fixed lines, and actually we are experts for optical ground wires. So this is the network that we maintain in Turkey. Actually, this is almost the whole grid. It's more than 10,000 kilometers. We have done plenty of projects, and we have, as a footprint, we have universal, global footprint in terms of project deployments and executions. So we have done plenty of projects outside Turkey, in Russia, in Netherlands, and also we have done many big buildings in terms of, let's say, cabling networks. And those people asked for our company to create some home automation solutions for them. That's how we started dealing with these home automation vendors. We distribute products in the all spending appetite and wealth for customers. So, and then we found out that none of these parties have a unified platform, so we decided to develop ours. It started in 2010, as I mentioned, and it's a quite mature technology, and we aimed the full integrity of all distributed products, which we managed. So this is our own brand, own IP. This is how the interfaces look like, and we have sold these small packs of solutions to 69 countries via 400 dealers already. And we have very good references. This is the most luxury building in Turkey. The square meter price is around $20,000. So it's pretty expensive. They chose us, and We are at, we are top of the rack as a solution provider, and we have done many luxury projects, and we have signed recently a very luxury project again in Maldives. An island is being built by one of our customers. So actually, they bought the second one while we were just starting to install the last one, the previous one. And customers then asked us to solve their energy solutions. So I mean, they had problems with energy consumption, they couldn't measure it. So that's why we moved in having the advanced metering infrastructure projects. We installed a project for E.ON, and also we installed smart street lighting projects for some customers. And then we ended up finding again there were gaps in the solutions of these companies. I mean, this company is coming, this solution is coming from Echelon, formerly. NES is the current name of the company. They mostly do AMI projects in power line communications, but they had many lacks. I mean, there were many things to be filled in. So that's why we started our own platform, which was energy-centric, and then it evolved to IoT. So with the intelligent gateways we are now integrated with anything in terms of sensors, and also the things that measure electricity consumption. Actually, I say these things because they are not meters anymore. So it's not only metering purposes, it's more getting data and analyzing it, giving a output for those. And coming to energy consumption, actually we signed a contract with Turkcell. Turkcell is the biggest GSM operator in Turkey. And the structure is they are white labeling our solution. This brand looks like Turkcell, but it's ours, all our own intellectual property. And what we're doing with them is we are selling together. So they are selling it to their customers. And this concept has won the GTB Innovation Awards in 2015. And 150,000 meters are going to be installed there. So coming back to the first slide, actually what I want to mention is we assure end-to-end IoT offerings, because from communications, which has to be secure, we can take data in time, understand and take action. So we have data reading capability and also controlling capability with all under our development done. So the domain expertise we have also can move to Industry 4.0 applications. This became somehow lame, unfortunately, but everybody's saying that they are doing IoT related stuff, but we are really doing it. And we have our own intellectual property, as I said, these meters and meter readers, and also let's say intelligent gateways are ours. And we have sensors we buy from the market. Actually, this is product agnostic. Any infrastructure or any protocols which is being supported by the gateways is, yes, we can read them. And what we think is not only things, also employees have to be tracked. So we have a real-time location services, as some of the colleagues mentioned. So it also supports geofencing. So you understand where the people are, how much they work, and we integrate this data with the industry they are working in. We do asset tracking. We feed in information to EHS people, health and safety people. So we feed in information to work management people, and we do environmental monitoring, which is also has great importance for these scenarios in the industries. So customer studies, as I showed, Turkcell. Actually, this is a very important project for us, not only for getting this innovation award, because of its replicability. I mean, we can clone this and sell it together to any country, to any service provider, because they cannot create any more value-added services on selling minutes or on selling data. They have to find something else, which is a value-added service that they can sell to their customers. The products used here is our own IoT platform. We white label it, and our intelligent gateway. All solution is coming from us. The outcome is customers can compare their locations in terms of energy effectiveness and carbon footprints, and also they can benchmark themselves, and in terms of square meters or cubicle meters, they can understand, they know which location consumes how much. So the best part is they sell, we share the revenue. So on Turkey Ministry of Education, similar project. It looks like reading meters, but it's all next generation energy services and control of devices in schools. So this is actually a social responsibility project, and we started with a city installing a couple of schools, and it's going to be deployed to the whole country. This is something that we can offer together to all EOH countries, and this is more for creating energy awareness on the very bottom levels of children. So our children will learn how to consume less electricity, but the good part is we create challenges between schools. We can drop it down to classrooms, but now the municipality, the ministry thinks that it's enough for creating challenges between schools. So we classify schools in their, let's say, energy consumption levels, A plus, B, you know how it works. But this is done by a single device which is able to detect and read any energy consuming thing. So single device, so this is called energy desegregation for the ones who know. So the device with some special clamps, you don't have to cut wires, you just plug them in. So it reads anything which consumes electricity. So we create reports like these ones, and the outcomes is, as I said, creating energy awareness, desegregation, cutting unwanted costs in schools, and products used there is Enerclever, again ours. This is also a very nice business case because we did it for Vodafone. This is for tracking of base stations. And we put sensors for data mining of themselves, and this project was won in competition with ThinkWorks. They have a global contract with ThinkWorks. They install it to all global opcos and they sell these products. But with the project that we did for Vodafone, we have been already presented to all Vodafone global opcos. So they are planning to install this software, the Enerclever software, to one of the global data centers that they have, and they want to utilize it for reading anything in the base stations. So we have the gateway here, we have energy consumption trackings, lights on off, control of the lights, control of security with sensors, and water leakage and smart sensors which supports more than one feature. So the challenges, you know, the base station works, it's always too hard to reach, you don't know what happens there, you don't get the data in time, but we have solved many problems there, AC consumption metering, DC consumption metering, DC supply, and also the battery packs are being read, and also we read all the UPSs, energy generators, with again communication skills via GSM and also IP, Ethernet. So we create great energy savings and control consumption of knowledge of devices health is also another benefit of this project. Again, our solutions have been used. I cannot call them a customer, but they are more a partner for us. Huawei, you know, they are huge. And they were seeking for smart city applications. So they recently opened an innovation center which is called Open Lab in Turkey, in Istanbul. Actually, they didn't open, let me rephrase, they didn't open, but we signed them all the contracts that they are going to utilize our smart city applications in terms of smart waste, smart street lighting, and smart parking. So they will be presenting our solution to their customers for smart city apps. Of course, the infrastructure is important, so we are focused on LPWA, you know, low power consuming wide area solutions in the smart city applications. There is LoRa there, you know, but the next coming one is, some colleagues told it LTE. It's narrowband IoT actually. So we are developing many things on narrowband IoT because the GSM influence is going to be higher and higher, and you know, their political status, so they influence the politicians a lot as well. So what will be there is smart parking, smart waste management, and smart street lighting. So there's everything on the key benefits, you know, I don't want to mention those. But what we'll do as Enerclever is unlock value with Huawei together with partnership with them. And last but not least, we have already installed a smart city project in Izmir. It's the third biggest city, and it has been the biggest smart city project ever in Turkey, and one of the biggest ones since last 5 years. So 400 smart intersections, 1,500 smart buses, 200 smart bus stops, traffic measurement points and violation and detection systems have been installed by our company. And actually, when we walk on the streets, we see ourselves everywhere around, and we would like to develop more. But our aim is to have a single unified platform, as you see, and all comms infrastructure will be available. Actually, it's available, but new coming ones will be also integrated. And what we do is license per location, per device, or per transaction. And it's also cloud or on-prem solutions, but all our sales is annuity-based payment structure, all on OPEX. I hope I could do it in 10. Yeah? Yeah. Thank you. It was hard. Right.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.